Saxdor 200 Sport. The one you see before you today is the 4-seat model, which now comes with the tangerine interior and the blue hull stripe. This boat's pretty much got every single option fitted to it, and it looks absolutely fantastic. We've got the 150 Mercury, which gives fantastic performance on this boat, and as you can see, you've got the ski frame on the back as well, which is great for pulling all your water toys, skiing off, or a really good height for wakeboarding as well. Well, we're talking about water sports. You can see the access on and off the back of the boat is absolutely fantastic. It's uninterrupted. You've got plenty to grab hold of, pulling yourself up into the boat. But there is also coming for this next year, the 2021 model year, a swim ladder to come up onto the back of the boat too. So as you can see on the floor here, really nice foam non-slip flooring, etched with the Saxdor logo and some nice designs into the floor. There's a locker in the floor here as well, which takes your batteries, it has your fuel filters and everything in there. There's a bit of room in there for some other bits and bobs that you don't need to hand. Each side of the boat has got a great storage locker, which you can get a couple of fenders in there, but they're actually drained as well, so you can use them for lots of different reasons. You've got your isolator switch, easy to hand over on this side. All the hardware again, is nice stainless steel, really good quality fit, finish and build. This is obviously the rear seat, and what's got a nice feature on it where you can literally fold the backrest over so you're facing back. You can fit a table option here as well, if you like, and there's loads of storage under this locker, which I'll show you in a moment. As you can see, this boat's fitted with a T-top. You've got a light that comes down in here to give you loads of light in here, and you've also got, obviously on this boat, it's got the blue LED deck lights and the lights in the upgraded speakers as well. So as I said, this has got the T-top fitted to it. They also do this option as a standalone frame or with a soft top on it, which is basically a bimini. This is the more expensive of the three, but the cost difference is fairly close. So this boat is fitted with the optional side windows as well, which give you a little bit more protection in the cockpit area, and it's very stylish. If you don't go for those options, you get the non-slip decking on the sides and open, which is quite smart for sitting on as well. So up here, this seat, as I said, folds back. And it's got a really nice, comfortable position. The sides come right the way round and hold you in position, and you've got loads of leg room in between this seat and the seats in front. As you can see, both these seats fold forward, and there's good storage below. All nicely finished, stainless steel everywhere, good stainless steel bolts. The upholstery is nicely finished as well, with a great texture to it, and the embroidered logos in the material too. You can see the dashboard on this boat is fantastic, it's really stylish. All the information you need is to hand. The throttle's located in a great position, so too is the steering wheel. Got a grab handle across the top of the screen, and you also have a stainless steel cup holder that's drained for both the driver and the passenger. So there's a few options on this boat. The 150 comes as standard with the trim tabs, which on here you can see is very simple to control. You don't really need the trim tabs, the boat's really well balanced, but obviously you've got a T-top. If you have an unbalanced load or a very strong winds, it's just nice to have it. You know, it comes at a cost though. Over here you've got the upgraded Fusion stereo, so this one's got all the backlit speakers and the tower speakers as well, which look really smart and come on with the deck lights. And again, there's a really nice control panel here, so all of your switches here are backlit in this blue, which matches all of the other lights on the boat, which is great. Up here on the dash we've got the Simrad Go 9, and this one's also equipped with the transducer. So you can pretty much custom that screen however you want. You can have the GPS on one side, your depth on the other, or just the GPS screen. And then I always set it with all this information down the side so you can see everything you need, your level of your trim, your battery power, the depth, the speed. You can pretty much custom any of that information to what you want. It's got the Mercury system, so it's got, as part of the package on this boat, comes with a Mercury vessel view, which basically gives you all the engine data you're ever going to need available on this unit as well. And again, you can custom what data you see down the side of the screen, so however you want to see it, you can see it. So under the rear row of seats, we've got this huge storage locker as well, which you can have a cool box that goes in here, but it's absolutely huge, the storage locker. So if you add up the storage on this boat, under this seat there, each locker at the side, additional storage in the floor, and the huge locker at the front, you know, for the size of the boat is pretty special. The driving position on this boat's awesome. You've got great protection from the console for starters, and the screen. So the screen at the moment is in its highest position. It also drops down to a lower position, which still offers you loads of protection. Steering wheel and throttle are in a really good position, very comfortable, no matter whether you're sitting here or sitting with the bolster at an elevated position. You've also got a raised footrest here, and you can sort of brace yourself if you're out in rough water. There is, like I say, a grab handle across the top, not that the driver's going to use it, but there's one there for the passengers should they need it. The kill cords, which we all should be using all the time, is in an easy and sensible position as well. You're going around your leg, and then your ignition is down here. So perfect positioning for the trim tabs as well, so full control of this boat all the time. And again, the screen is easy to connect to. Again, you've got your cup holder in the right position there too. Underneath the helm here, we've got this storage bag, which has got some zips on it, little pockets, which is great for storing your phone in. There is a USB charging point here, so you can just plug your phone in and just pop it away safe in there. I mean, there are charging options for your phone as well, which are available. The seats, as I just showed you, have these flip-up bolsters on them, which are really smart as well, so just lets you see a little bit higher if you want to, or if you're pulling a skier and you just want to sit a little bit higher than the rest of the people on board. So the backrests and the bases wrap around you and hold you in position really nicely as well. As you can see, this boat's fitted with the forward optional sunshade, which is for use at anchor only. You see, it's very simple design and stores away very easily, but just makes those hot days that little bit more comfortable. So just taking down the sunshade, which takes a couple of seconds to do really, and we've stored it away in the forward locker, which as you can see is huge. There's designated areas for the two forward poles to go, which just sit in and clip on the underside of the lid, and then obviously you can just put your the shade itself rolled up inside here. The cushion from up here goes in there if you go for the tent option, which this boat isn't fitted with, but basically fills in this gap here. It's vented and it has a zip going into it. There's actually loads of space in there for two adults to camp over in. This boat's fitted again with the non-slip matting internally here, just to stop all your gear throwing around in there. But in terms, again, the size of the boat, the storage on this boat is phenomenal. You can get so much gear in here out the way. So in the front of this console, there's a waterproof storage door which opens up. Inside there, it's got all the fuses for the boat and all the access to the wiring of all the electronics, which are very easily accessible. So with the screen, when you loosen off the bolt on each side, it'll slide down as well, and then you lock it into position so it's tight when you're underway. Okay, it's a huge sun pad at the front of the boat. This is an option, but we put it on every boat we order. There's loads of room up there for a couple of adults and a couple of kids. This is removable, it's two pieces. The front section folds, so it gives you more storage down below if you want to put that out of the way and use it as a storage locker. But the whole mattress fits underneath in the lower locker and doubles up as a mattress for when you go for the camping option. So underneath the sun cushions at the front of this boat, which I've just removed, you can see this has got the soft decking on this area continued through. This is an option and it finishes the boat off nicely. Again, there's loads of detail with the Saxdor logo here and on the bow step here. Good chunky stainless steel cleats up at the front and on the back, and you've got a pop-up nav light at the front as well. So for more information on anything in the Saxdor range, please give us a call 01758 703 013. Send us an email, sales@idealboat.com, or visit the website idealboat.com. Thanks very much for watching.